Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna do another Q&A. I wanted to see what your guys' questions were, and I got some questions. And yeah, my channel is still all over the place, still trying to find some place to like stick with, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, this is the Q&A video. Um And I'll just get right into the questions because why not? So, one of the questions I got is, who is my favorite Kwami? If you don't know what Kwami is, let me introduce you to what a Kwami is. A Kwami is this thing from Miraculous Ladybug, and I'm obsessed with the show. And I'm obsessed with the show, and I love it. I could do a whole video about Miraculous Ladybug if you want me to, but yeah. And then these Kwamis are like these people's things where like you have miraculous, where it's like earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces, glasses, headbands, hair clip, whatever. Um, yeah. And then like when you put like the accessory on and you say like plaid claws out or tiki spots on, like you transform. And then the names I just said, Plag and Tiki, those are the Kwamis. And my favorite Kwami is hmm. Well, I feel like we only really see like Tiki and Plag. Like there's occasional ones, and then like hmm. I'm gonna say Plag, just because he's a mess and he doesn't listen. He does whatever the duck he wants to do. um, Another question is, state you want to visit the most. Now I have a feeling you're gonna want me to say New York. Just the person that's gonna ask me this. Well, I guess it could be New York because I was gonna say state I want to visit the most would be Tennessee, but I've already been there, so I guess I'll exclude that and I'll do New York just to proceed into just to just to say New York. I want to go to New York. I want to go to the Big Apple. I want to see friends in New York. I want to, yeah. Um, and then another question is, how is my friend doing in the coma? I sadly do not have any updates. I have been constantly checking her GoFundMe to see if there's any updates. So she got into a coma like a week before Thanksgiving, and it's currently March. And in the last update, they said it could take her the least amount of time is 6 months to wake up. And so if it was in November when the accident happened and it's March now, has it been 5 months already? There's no way it's been 5 months already. That's because I'm including November. Yeah, it's been 4 months. So like the minimum for her to wake up would be 6 months. So that would be like around May. So we still got a bit to go to see like the least amount of time she wakes up because it could be longer than 6 months. That's just the least amount of time people are expecting her to wake up. I will include the GoFundMe link if you want to go read on the updates that they have put out. The last one was December 6th and it's March and there are no updates, but I'm sure they're just waiting for some bigger news to share with us. So yeah. And then the next one is, as a first time college student, what is something you've already learned that you wish you knew before? Um, that your roommates shouldn't be people you're friends with. It should be people just randomized because stuff could happen, and it did happen, and I'm not going to say anymore, but don't expect to make roommates with your friends. Expect to be dormed with randos. Not like randos, but like you've already been in college a year, almost a year. You know some people, but like don't expect it to be like your friends. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's not the only screen. Oh, those were the older ones. I can cut this out. Okay. And then here's got some more questions for you guys. What is your favorite Taylor Swift album? My favorite Taylor Swift album is her debut album. It will always be her debut album. I have a Taylor Swift calendar right there. That's from Lover. I have a I think I got this in my birthday video, a James and Betty t-shirt on because Taylor Swift rocks, but that's from Folklore. But none of those have to do with my favorite ones. I just wanted to show you guys my Taylor stuff that's hanging around. But yeah, my favorite album is her debut, Taylor Swift. And then my favorite song, even though this wasn't asked, is Our Song. I know that song in sign language. I had the doll that went with that song. It's the only song I know in sign language. So yeah, that's the thing. So what is my dream vacation? My dream vacation is to go to not Tennessee. I've already been to Tennessee. That's not my dream vacation. I've already been there. Is to go to Paris. I've been wanting to go to Paris for years. I took French for 3 years. I want to put that French knowledge to use to see how much I know and how much I can butcher the language, how much I'll need a translator, how much I'll say something, not pronounce it the right way, and then like accidentally say a swear word well, that has nothing to do with what is my dream vacation. Dream vacation is Paris. I've always wanted, I guess I already explained it, like it is currently 12, it's almost 12:30 and midnight. It's almost 12:30 a.m. And so my thoughts are, and then it's how many hours do you spend on Discord per day? I don't want to look up those numbers, but I can imagine it's like, hmm, I feel like I've been getting better about staying off Discord. Like I've been staying off during the I've been staying off during the morning, taking me time before jumping into friend time. So, hmm, maybe like I don't want to lie, but like I can't lie if I don't actually know the numbers. I want to say like 2 hours. Well, it's not. Well, it depends. Well, it also depends on how long we VC. Like last night, yes, like 2 days ago, we had a VC that was like 4 hours long, and then yesterday we had one for an hour. So like it more than 5 hours because we had a 5 hour VC once. So let's just go with more than 5 hours. Let's just say like between 5 and 10 hours a day. I don't like that I admit those numbers, but it's the truth. Or maybe I spend all day on it. I don't know. Okay, and then the last question is, what is something I consider underrated? Something I consider underrated is there are lots of things I consider. Well, like we could get into TV shows, and like a TV show I think is super underrated is called The Nine Lives of Chloe King. It was canceled before even the first season got finished, and like it was amazing. It was about this girl that had like 9 lives, and she was like basically a cat. 9 lives of Chloe King, and so it's like we never got to like finish developing the ship, so we never got to like find out what happened at the end of the season. Can't really even call it season because it got canceled before it could finish. It has Skylar Samuels, who's also in Scream Queens, and Grace Phipps, or known as Gracie Gilliam. who's in the Vampire Diaries and Teen Beach Movie and other stuff. And then it has somebody from the Maze Runner. Who is it from the Maze Runner? Who did this person play? Ki Hong Lee. I'm sure I said that wrong, but he was in the Maze Runner. Who did he play in the Maze Runner? But yeah, that show's super underrated. What are movies that are underrated? I was just thinking about like what I can watch that's underrated because you didn't specify. You didn't say like, oh, what food do you think is underrated, or like what movie or TV show is underrated. So like I'm just thinking of stuff. I'm looking at the movie collection I showed you guys in my last video. I can link that down below too, along with my friend's GoFundMe. Um, the Swan Princess. I don't have that on DVD, but the Swan Princess, she's super underrated. I love her movies. Um, but yeah, the Swan Princess with Odette and Derek, and like the OG three were like the best. And then like when they rebooted the series and they gave them a daughter, that's when it kind of went downhill. But I love that movie. Oh, and Alpha and Omega, that's another good underrated movie series. But once again, it's like once you like reboot it loses interest. Like it's not as good. Um, I feel like that's all I can think of. Like I can't think of anything else that is like underrated. But yeah, but this weekend I am doing something exciting. I am gonna film with somebody. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, I know you're gonna watch this, so don't say who you are. You can say, "Yay, I'm excited," but don't say who you are. I want it to be a complete surprise, other than me saying, "Oh yeah, I'm filming with somebody." Do not comment your name. Do not say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it." I swear to God, if you do, this is me talking directly to you. Do not comment your name. This is just me. This is what us YouTubers do. We tease something and then we just let it come out when it comes out. So yeah, please don't say anything. But yeah, and then I have another person that may come on this YouTube channel. So like I just talked to that first person. Do not say that is me. Swear if you guys do, you will be in so much trouble. Well, I can't really do anything across the internet, but you guys will be in so much trouble. Yeah. So no idea what Thursday's video will be, but this I can't say it's not really a collab if that person doesn't have YouTube videos. So like I'm just filming with somebody that I adore very deeply. We're really good friends. We've grown really close over the last month. Um, yeah. Oh my god, it's almost. Oh my god. Okay, so I forgot. So this person that's coming on my YouTube channel, the first one that I was talking about, they're gonna be a monthly thing. They're gonna be on my channel every month. So you'll get a daily dose of chaos. You'll get to see my personality, my giggly person. I have this persona that we call 2 a.m. Gabby, where I giggle like crazy, and they make me giggle a lot. And it won't even be 2 a.m. And it could be like at noon, and I could be giggling a lot. And I'm like, oh, the 2 a.m. Gabby's out right now, or the 2 a.m. giggles. Because, but yeah, I will link my movie CD tour, and then I will link my friend's GoFundMe, and then I'll see you guys on Thursday.